Who moves the world? Is it the quiet person next door or the star on your phone screen? We have two kinds of people today. First, there is the common man or common woman. These are regular people. They go to work, they raise families, they live in our towns. They are the many. They are often unseen, but they are very important. They make society run. Like small gears in a big machine, each one does its part. Then we have the influencer. This is a newer idea. Influencers are people with many followers online. They use social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube are their stage. They share their lives, they share products, they share ideas. They can reach thousands, even millions of people. They do this very quickly. Their voice is loud. It travels far. They are like a digital megaphone. They amplify messages. The common person builds the world brick by brick. Think of a teacher. She teaches children every day. Think of a farmer. He grows food for many tables. Think of a nurse. She cares for the sick. Their work is vital. It is essential. It touches lives directly. Often this work is not glamorous. It does not get many likes online, but without it, our communities would stop. They are the foundation. The influencer, on the other hand, shapes trends. They tell us what is cool, what to buy, what to think. They can make a song popular overnight. They can make a fashion item sell out. They have a special kind of power. It is the power of connection. But it is a different connection. It is often one-to-many. It is fast. It can feel personal. But is it always deep? That is a big question. The common person is the heart of daily life. Their contributions are like a steady rhythm, a beat that keeps everything moving. Think about your local bakery. The baker wakes up very early. He bakes fresh bread for the neighborhood. This small act means a lot. It provides food, it creates a local spot, it builds community. These small acts happen everywhere, millions of times a day. They are the glue. Common people also build strong local communities. They volunteer at schools, they coach children's sports teams, they organize local events, they help their neighbors. This creates a network of support. It makes places feel like home. This is not usually for fame. It is not for money. It is because they care. They invest their time, they invest their energy. Their impact is very close. You can feel it. Consider the numbers. Millions of people work in essential jobs. These are jobs like sanitation workers or grocery store clerks or bus drivers. During difficult times, we see their true worth. They keep our cities running. They make sure we have what we need. Society depends on them. Their work is not always visible, but it is always crucial. They are the silent heroes. They are the infrastructure of our lives. This daily contribution is often quiet. It does not shout. It does not seek attention. But it is powerful. It is consistent. It is reliable. The common person's strength is in their numbers and in their dedication. They are the roots of the tree. You may not see the roots, but they hold the tree up. They give it life. This is the power of the ordinary. It is truly extraordinary. Influencers hold a different kind of power. Their power comes from social media. They have many followers. These followers listen to them. They trust them. An influencer can post something online. Within minutes, thousands see it, sometimes millions. This is a very fast way to spread a message. It is like a viral wave. It can sweep across the internet. This reach is incredible. Think about how trends start now. An influencer might wear a certain jacket. Suddenly everyone wants that jacket, or they might play a new song. That song climbs the charts. This is the power of suggestion, but it is amplified. It is amplified by the network. The influencer is a connector. They connect people to ideas. They connect people to products. They connect people to trends. This is their main role. The influencer economy is huge. Brands spend billions of dollars. They pay influencers to promote their products. Why? Because it works. People often trust an influencer more than an ad. It feels more personal, like a recommendation from a friend. Some influencers build strong communities. Their followers feel connected to them. They feel part of something. This is a new kind of tribe, a digital tribe. This power is not just about selling things. Influencers can also raise awareness. They can talk about social issues. They can encourage people to vote. They can support charities. A single post can spark a big conversation. It can bring attention to important causes. This is a positive use of their platform. They can be agents of change if they choose to be. Their voice can be very loud. Let's compare the impact. The common person's impact is often local. It is deep. It is like dropping a stone in a small pond. The ripples spread slowly, but they touch every part of that pond. A teacher impacts her students' lives for years. A local volunteer improves their neighborhood directly. These are tangible changes. You can see them, you can feel them. They build up over time. The influencer's impact is often wide. It can be shallow. It is like dropping a stone in a vast ocean. The ripples spread very far, very fast. They touch many shores, but they might not go very deep. An influencer can make a product famous. But does that fame last? Does it create lasting change? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Their impact is more about breadth, reaching as many people as possible. Consider a local charity. It is run by common people, volunteers. They raise money for a local school. They help families in need. Their work directly helps a few hundred people, but it helps them a lot. Now consider an influencer. They share a link to a global charity. Millions see it. Maybe thousands donate a small amount. The total amount raised might be huge, but the individual connection is less. Statistics show this difference. Small businesses run by common people create many jobs. They are about 60 to 70% of all jobs in many countries. This is a huge economic impact. Influencers, on the other hand, drive trends. The influencer market is worth billions. It changes how people shop. It changes what people talk about. Both are powerful, but their power works in different ways. They create different kinds of value. Section 5. The backbone of community strengths of the common person. The common person has many strengths. One big strength is their reliability. They show up every day. They do their jobs. They care for their families. This creates stability. Society needs this stability. It is the bedrock. Think of a bridge. It is made of many small, strong parts. Each part is essential. Common people are these parts. They hold things together. They are consistent. Another strength is their deep connection to communities. They live there, they work there, they raise their children there, they understand local needs, they are invested in making their communities better. This local knowledge is very valuable. It leads to practical solutions, it builds trust, it fosters a sense of belonging. This is something that cannot be easily replicated from afar. It is grown from the ground up. Common people often act out of genuine care, not for likes or fame. A neighbor helps another neighbor. A parent volunteers at school. A worker takes pride in their craft. This intrinsic motivation is powerful. It leads to high-quality work. It leads to strong relationships. It builds social capital. This is the wealth of a community. It is made of trust and cooperation. This is a very human strength. Their collective power is also immense. One person might seem small, but millions of common people acting together, that can change the world. Think of social movements, think of elections. These are driven by common people. Their voices, when joined, are very loud. They can demand change. They can build new systems. This collective strength is a cornerstone of democracy. It is the power of we the people. Section 6. Lost in the crowd. The challenges for the everyday individual. Common people also face challenges. One challenge is being overlooked. Their contributions are vital, but they are often quiet. They are not always celebrated. In a world that loves noise, quiet work can be ignored. This can lead to a feeling of being undervalued. It can be hard to get recognition. It can be hard for their voices to be heard, especially when louder voices dominate. Another challenge is limited reach. A common person's influence is usually local. They can impact their family, their workplace, their neighborhood. This is important, but they cannot easily reach thousands or millions like an influencer can. So if they have a great idea, it is harder to spread it wide. They lack the big platform. They lack the digital megaphone. This can be frustrating. Common people can also face economic pressures. Many work hard, but they struggle to make ends meet. They worry about bills. They worry about their children's future. This stress can limit their ability to contribute more or to pursue their passions. Daily survival can take all their energy. This is a real constraint. It affects their well-being. It affects their communities too. Financial security is key. Finally, there can be a resistance to change. Local communities can be traditional. Sometimes new ideas are met with skepticism. It can be hard to innovate. It can be hard to challenge the status quo. This is not always bad. Tradition provides stability, but it can also slow down progress. The common person might be part of this, or they might struggle against it. It's a delicate balance. Section 7. The allure of the algorithm, advantages of the influencer age. Influencers have unique strengths in our digital world. Their biggest strength is their reach. They can connect with vast audiences instantly. A single post can travel globally in hours. This speed and scale are unprecedented. It allows them to spread messages, trends, and awareness very efficiently. They are masters of the algorithm. They know how to get attention. This is a powerful skill today. Another advantage is their ability to build niche communities. An influencer might focus on a specific hobby like vintage video games or vegan cooking or sustainable fashion. They can gather people with shared interests from all over the world. This creates a sense of belonging for followers. It connects people who might otherwise be isolated. This is a new form of community building. It is digital, but it can be meaningful. Influencers are often skilled communicators. They know how to create engaging content, videos, photos, stories. They are good at storytelling. They can make complex ideas simple or boring products exciting. This skill is valuable. It helps them connect with their audience. It helps them persuade. They are, in a way, modern salespeople. But they sell ideas and lifestyles too, not just products. They can also bring about quick mobilization. If an influencer supports a cause, they can often generate fast action. Donations can pour in. Petitions can get signed quickly. Awareness campaigns can go viral. This ability to rally people swiftly is a key strength. For good causes, this is a huge benefit. They can be catalysts, they can spark movements, or at least spark conversations on a large scale. Section 8, the spotlight's shadow. Downsides of digital fame. Being an influencer also has its downsides. One major issue is authenticity. Is the influencer really using that product? Do they truly believe in that message, or are they just paid to say it? Followers often wonder. This can erode trust. The line between genuine passion and paid promotion can be blurry. This is a constant challenge. Maintaining credibility is hard, losing it is easy. Another weakness is the pressure to be always on. Influencers live public lives. They must constantly create content. They must engage with followers. This can be exhausting. It can lead to burnout. There is also the pressure to maintain a perfect image. This can be unrealistic. It can be bad for their mental health. The spotlight can be harsh and unforgiving. Privacy is a luxury many lose. The impact of influencers can sometimes be superficial. Trends come and go quickly. What is popular today might be forgotten tomorrow. This can lead to a culture of consumerism, people buying things they do not need just to follow a trend. This has environmental costs. It has financial costs. The chase for the next new thing can be endless and not always healthy. Finally, there is the risk of misinformation. Not all influencers share accurate information. Some spread rumors or false claims because their reach is so large. This can be dangerous. It can harm people. It can harm society. There is a responsibility that comes with influence, but not everyone uses it wisely. The lack of regulation is also a concern. Who checks what influencers say? This is a growing problem. Section 9. Weighing the scales, finding true value in a connected world. So, who holds more value, the common man or the influencer? This is not a simple question. It is like asking what is more important, the roots of a tree or its leaves. Both are needed. Both play different roles. The common person is the root. They provide stability, they provide nourishment, their work is fundamental. It is about the long term, it is about depth. The influencer is like the leaves. They catch the sunlight, they create energy quickly, they are visible, they respond to the seasons. Their impact is often about breadth, about spreading ideas far and wide. This can be powerful too, especially in a fast-moving world. They can bring attention, they can start conversations, they can make things happen quickly. I believe true value lies in a balance. We need the steady contributions of common people. They build and maintain our societies. Their quiet work is the engine room. Without them, there is no foundation. There is no community fabric. Their value is immense. It is often unseen, but it is always present. It is the core of our daily existence. It is essential for survival and well-being, but we also see the power of influencers. They shape culture. They connect people in new ways. They can amplify important messages. Their value is in their ability to communicate, to connect, to mobilize. Perhaps the question is not who holds more value, but how can both groups work together? How can the influencer amplify the good work of common people? How can common people ground the work of influencers? That seems like a better path, a path to a stronger society.